Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with a quick post-fight analysis video with Bethe Correia versus Pannie Kianzad. Man, first of all, I gotta say these ladies were throwing bombs, man. I don't know if it was just the fact there was no audience there, but like you could really hear the bombs, like you could really hear the smack on these strikes that they were throwing. I mean, Bethe, like when Bethe would get in the pocket, she was landing the right hand. The 1-2s and the left hooks from Pannie Kianzad, they were just like a lot of strikes with bad intentions. I'm surprised that nobody was stopped in this fight. I mean, in my prediction, I had Pannie winning by like a second or third round stoppage, but you know, Bethe hung in there. Overall, it was just Pannie Kianzad, her volume punching and smart boxing that helped her win this fight by unanimous decision. Just go back and look at the fight real quick. Right away, Pannie just established a good distance with her jab. She was throwing her overhand right, and she was starting to find a home for it right away in the first round, and she was just really controlling the distance, landing volume of punches here, and just really setting the pace, from the outside, which is what you want to do against Bethe. Like I said, Bethe could fight harder on the inside, so the best bet is just to step side to side, jab and move, throw in the right hand, and even throwing little leg kicks like Pannie was doing. Even in the clinch, when Bethe would get in there to try to clinch, Pannie would control that with knees, and then just bust right out of the clinch and go right back to doing what she was doing. Throwing in some nice little feints too with her boxing. The little feints were making Bethe just kind of throw the kick sometimes and miss. But overall, that first round was just a good striking round for Pannie. We got down to that 10-second clap. Like Bethe started to turn around and think the round was over. That's why when I heard the clap too, I was like, what's she doing? She started to turn around, and Pannie took advantage of that. She got in a couple more good shots and got her to the fence. I thought she was about to stop her. You know what I mean? And you couldn't blame her if Pannie was able to knock her out then, because it's like they say, protect yourself at all times. But I guess Bethe just kind of got thrown off. That's why they say you got to stay focused in these fights, man, no matter what. Second round, Pannie, she started off nice again. With the 1-2, very good right hand right off the top. And once again, the knees in the clinch really controlled the pace of the fight. There was a point where Pannie lost balance and she fell on her back. I don't think it was a knockdown, but when she fell, Bethe jumped on her right away with the top position, and she really should have took advantage of this moment. Like, she got in some good ground and pound and looked like she was controlling it with her strength and landed some good shots here, but like after maybe like a minute on the ground, she let Pannie up. I mean, she just literally slid off of her and went back to standing. And I was just like, you had something that was working, because if you go back to standing, Pannie's just going to take you apart. She's just going to piece you up again. So I don't know why Bethe chose to let her up and then hold her down, because Bethe's best plan was to make this ugly fight. Stay on the inside, rough her up, or just stay on top of her on the ground. But she chose to go back to standing, and Pannie, to me, went right back to being relaxed, moving side to side, jabbing and moving, landing 1-2s, and just landing the higher volume. I would have gave Bethe this second round if she would have stayed down and maybe got the ground control for maybe like 2.5 minutes. But I gave it to Pannie because Pannie did the better work in the first half and ended it in the last part of the round. Last round, once again, man, like Pannie just landed good shots from the outside, man. Double jabs, a solid right hand knocked Bethe back at a point, but Bethe had to answer with her own left hook. Like, she landed a good solid left hook. It was like smack Pannie right in the head, and like Pannie took it well though. Pannie took the shot well, but you could definitely see it hurt her. But Pannie still landed the left hook of her own. Like, that's what I'm saying. It was like a battle of the left hooks here, because Bethe was timing her when she would step in, and she would land that good left hook. And then Pannie, like, as Bethe would come stepping in, she would kind of take a step back and then land the left hook, or she would just measure and land the left and lead with the left hook, and then go right to landing the right hand straight up the middle. So it overall was just a good striking match for Pannie. Exciting on both sides, because Bethe had her moments. She reddened the face up of Pannie a little bit, but Pannie really had the eye swelling on Bethe because of those overhand rights. And like I said, they both were landing with bad intentions, but I feel like Pannie landed the better volume punches, and to me, she won the fight hands down. I think she swept all 3 rounds. if you want to give Bethe a round, you could give her the second round, but I gave all 3 rounds to Pannie. Pretty solid unanimous decision. But yeah, overall it was a good fight. From here, I know Pannie wants to step up her game, take on maybe a top 10 or top 15 fighter in the bantamweight division. It's really hard to say who I'd like to see her fight from here. Maybe Aspen Ladd, whenever Aspen Ladd makes a return. That would be a good fight between them. But like I said, Bethe, she's kind of like a wild card. I be telling people that she's like a wild card that you can't really expect what to get from her sometimes. The way she upset Sarge, she'll definitely take advantage of a fighter if they're caught sleeping. She'll definitely take advantage of certain moments. But in this one, man, like, she had her moment in the second round. I just don't know why she let Pannie up and she wanted to go back blow for blow on the feet. But yeah, overall Pannie did a good job in this one. Like I said, 3 rounds to 3-0, just 3-0. But let me know in the comment section what y'all thought of this fight. Who do you think won? I mean, it's pretty solid to me because, that's who I picked, Pannie Kianzad. But yeah, man, guys, I'll be back with some more videos. Combo Breaker 99. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm out. Peace.